We had went out of town to my grandparents for our Christmas there, and when we came back, the door was standing open. I already knew that was not a good sign because I always lock my door, and then as soon as I walk in, everything is laying everywhere. Dressers were ripped apart, clothes thrown on the floor. Our whole house was in disarray. Anything that could be taken apart had been taken apart, and just they had taken whatever they wanted.
You could tell that someone had come through and just ransacked the apartment. Not only did they take different items from the apartment, she started talking about the presents that she had purchased for her child, and those were stolen during the burglary.
I'd spent like the last of our money on making sure that he had a Christmas present, and they had ruined that, so. I just started crying because the only thing I have is him. So his Christmas means the world to me. So the fact that I didn't have that to give to him, it just broke my heart.
About 4.5, 5 years ago, we created the Cedar Rapids Police Protective Charity, and we decided that we really wanted 100% of the donations that people give to this program to go right back to the children and within our community.
That morning, for some reason, somebody had stopped into the front lobby of the police department and had dropped off 5 cards.
And in each envelope there was a card and a $100 bill. Those officers decided, you know what, let's give it back to the police charity.
Then later on in the day here, I go to this call, and I thought this is perfect.
After we got that money from the protective charity there, went to Walmart and we're walking through the aisles. I know the kid really liked Paw Patrol at the time, so we're in the toy section picking up Paw Patrol toys, and we got him a big TV. And
if you see 4 officers in uniform though walking around Walmart, it gets kind of,
oh sure, cops shopping on duty, you know, ha ha ha.
We had people also come up and start asking us what we're doing. We kind of quickly explained the story, and it was amazing how many people actually said, you know, that's really cool.
You know, people started pulling $20 bills out of their purse and wallets and handing it to us and saying, hey, I want to donate to this kid, you know, put money towards buying him some more gifts.
So everybody kind of came together.
We were able to replace the kid's TV that he had taken from his room and get him some good Christmas gifts. And not only with all the donations that we had, but we still had extra money that we were able to put back into the charity. We got all the gifts wrapped up, ready to go, and I ended up calling the mom, and I said, well, I got some paperwork I forgot to give you, and I need to stop by and drop that off to you. Would that be okay?
I really had thought they'd found some of our missing stuff already because somebody had pawned it.
So I just talked to him for a few minutes, and I just said, you know, I was like, Christmas is gonna be okay. I was like, you'll get some presents, we'll get your TV back. And then the other officers were outside the apartment on the stairwell, and they came walking in, and the kid, just the look on his face, like he was just overwhelmed, like he couldn't believe it, you know? I mean, the big wrap boxes coming in.
It made me cry, like I really did cry because I wouldn't have ever been able to do that myself. It just warmed my heart. Anything to make him smile, like, but for Christmas, that I still talk about it now because it's one of the nicest things I've ever had done for me, and especially to be done by the police, it made it even better.
I guess the heart of the men and women like them is constant. They do it not because they're told to do it or because they have to do it. They do it because they want to do it.
It really made me feel like there's some type of hope, like calling the police, like they're actually going to help me. It actually made me feel good, like I can trust them to call them and them actually come and be good people.